Good morning, Taconic, and welcome back to another episode of Taconic TV. We have quite the eventful show lined up for you, so let's get right into it.
Today is Friday, May 5th, and we have a lot to cover on today's show.
We'll be covering tips for the upcoming AP exams, Cinco de Mayo, end of the year interview, and much more.
But first, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's a half day, as you may all know, with a pep rally during third and fourth period with the exciting TikTok dance battle between students.
Mamma Mia tickets are now on sale, with prices at $9 for adults and $5 for students. There's a QR code to scan in the cafeteria to purchase tickets.
As many of you know, today is a famous Mexican holiday, Cinco de Mayo. And with more info on it, we'll be sending over to Javon.
Hey Taconic, did you know that today is Cinco de Mayo? Cinco de Mayo is celebrated to honor Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire in the Battle of Puebla in 1862. Nowadays, people use this celebration to excuse to party and cause stereotypes at Mexican restaurants and even schools. But in the recent article, Berkshire Eagles Sarah Real and Michael D'Aquila have tried to prevent this from happening by having a food truck, serving up authentic cuisines, and having traditional music, games, more, and for people to learn about the Mexican culture instead of using it as an excuse. There's another event called O'Reilly Chicanas at Brewing's Company at 5 to 9 p.m. Please feel free to go there.
Now I'll talk about info about prom.
Hey Taconic, we're here with Mr. Gomez asking prom questions. So, when and where is prom this year?
Prom this year is going to be at Stationery Factory on Tuesday, May 30th from 7 to 10 p.m.
Nice. What's the theme of prom?
It's going to be Greek mythology.
Okay. And when and where can students buy tickets?
Students can buy tickets starting Monday, May 8th at all 3 lunches.
Okay. All right, thank you.
No problem.
Now to Miss Gardner and Miss Luttrell. Is there a limit to the amount of tickets that will be sold?
So we've ordered 400 tickets. That should be enough, but our venue can seat 450.
Okay, and what grades can go?
So all grades can attend except for freshmen. Sophomore can attend by invitation only. So the prom is for juniors and seniors, but if they'd like to invite a sophomore as their guest, then they can.
Okay, and is there anything else you'd like to add?
If you are looking for the forms, make sure that you fill out a prom promise as well as an out-of-school guest form if you'd like to bring a non-Taconic student. You must submit those at the time of purchase or you won't be able to buy your tickets.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Now we're with Miss Luttrell to talk about Senior Week.
Oh, hi. Okay, so as you know, the Senior Week is coming up, right? The seniors' last day, Aloha Day, is May 26th. We will be going to Anoda Lake to have a picnic, and then we will be doing our parade through the school, our goodbye parade through the school on May 26th. Monday is a holiday, so nothing's happening. Tuesday is the prom, which you have just heard about, and we're going to be talking also about you have graduation rehearsal Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday is our senior trip. So we are going to Six Flags New England, and lunch will be provided there. And then, of course, graduation is on June 4th, the Sunday, June 4th. So that's graduation week, and we look forward to anybody and all seniors coming. If they need to pay their dues, they need to see me or Ms. Zimick, right? If they want to go on the trip and they haven't yet signed up for it, it's $70. And they need to bring that to Mrs. Zim or myself by May 5th.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Now back to the studio.
Quarter 4 progress reports are already around the corner on May 12th, so be sure to work hard to raise them grades.
This year, all students must return their Chromebooks back to the school sometime in June.
Now we'll be sending it over to Jocelyn with some exam studying tips.
Thank you. The end of the first AP exam has been completed, but we are not done yet. With another week full of AP exams coming up, here are some study tips. First, if you haven't already, review some of the older stuff from the beginning of the year. This will give you a refresher of the material that you may have forgotten. To make studying more fun, study with friends that are also taking the same exam, discuss topics, and compare notes. If you are taking more than one AP class, make sure you at least dedicate one day for each AP class you're taking. Also, focus on your weak spots since you won't be able to study every piece of material. Good luck, everyone. Try to get a 5. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Jocelyn, for those helpful tips for all of us starting our AP exam soon. Now let's see what Toriano has to say.
Thanks, Max. The end of the year is approaching rapidly. Only 2 months left. We're wondering how your school years went for all grades. Earlier this week, I had a chance to ask students a few questions about their year, so let's check it out.
Who am I here with?
We with Sincere today.
What was your favorite thing about this school year, and how did it go overall?
I'm gonna have to say the schedule. The schedule was pretty nice compared to what I thought it was, honestly. It was valid. I was messing with it.
All right. Thank you. Who am I here with?
Oh, you're here with M. Binks.
What was your favorite thing about this school year? How did it go overall?
School year was good. My favorite thing, personally, I would say my basketball season.
All right. Thank you. Here with today.
My name is Mr. Brewer.
What was your highlight of teaching this year?
My highlight was meeting all the wonderful students and staff and teachers at Taconic.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
What's your highlight of this school year been, and how's it been overall?
Basketball season. Winning the state chip.
For sure. All right.
Next up, we have Michelle with some encouraging words for our 9th and 10th graders who have MCAS soon.
Hello, Taconic. As you're all aware, in a few weeks, sophomores will be taking their math MCAS. Today, I'm going to be here to give you a little bit of advice and encouragement for that big test of yours. First off, don't forget to study. It's important that you remember some of the things you've learned along the way. Second, don't panic and remain calm because it's just a test. Third, be patient and take your time. And fourth, you've got this, Taconic. I believe in you. Now back to the studio.
Next up, we have Jasmine with information about this month's school lunches.
Hello, Taconic. I'm here today to go over the lunch schedule for the next week. In my opinion, it's going to be a very promising week for lunches. Coming up on Monday, it's fish sticks and roasted potatoes and a roll, followed by a beef taco bar on Tuesday and chicken parm with baked beans on Wednesday. On Thursday, there will be barbecue roasted chicken with roasted asparagus, and to the end of our week, we will have breakfast for lunch with French toast sticks, sausage patties, and hash browns. That's all for lunches, and now back to the studio.
And now let's send it to Lola with info about the Pittsfield Carnival at the Berkshire Mall.
Closed for almost 3 years, the Berkshire Carnival is coming back to town. Down on Pex Road in the old Berkshire Mall parking lot, the carnival we all know and love is returning back to us after being shut down due to COVID restrictions for the past 3 years. Beginning on May 4th going through the 14th, if you want something fun to do over the weekend, or you want to spend time with friends or family, then the Berkshire Carnival is for you.
Thanks for that amazing segment, Lola. Well, that's all we have for you today. As always, if you have anything you'd like to report or highlight, please email us at taconictv@pittsfield.net.
And remember, take responsibility, have respect, and strive for excellence.
Have a great day, Taconic.